Welcome to my channel, this is Quantum Cues. I am here with Avatar The Last Airbender, Season 1, Episode 12. And I've been told this is a good one, so my expectations are high. Be careful when you say that. So apparently this is a good one. Last episode was pretty filler, so I don't have much to say before this episode. Will we finally go to the North Pole? The episode is named The Storm. I don't believe a storm would be happening in the North Pole, so my guess is that we're still not there yet. Let's go into the episode and see what it's all about. Is that a dream? Or a flashback? No. Maybe it is. Okay, the pet is giant.
I need you too.
Why did you disappear?
I didn't mean to.
He didn't mean to, so it was an accident.
Need you, Aang?
We don't know yet if it was an accident or if he really wanted to isolate himself with the ice bubble we found him in episode 1. Uh-oh, Fire Nation again.
There is a storm coming. A big one.
You're out of your mind, Uncle. The weather's perfect. There's not a cloud in sight.
A storm
Is that a Japanese trope that you can smell a storm? Because I saw the same thing in Hunter x Hunter episode 1.
Traveling northward, so we will do the same.
Oh no, merchants.
Swishing means it's
Merchants with Aang around. I'm scared for them.
I think it's true, Katara. Swishing means it's right. I just realized we're out of money anyway.
My joints say there's going to be a storm. A bad one.
Weren't last episode Katara and Sokka arguing about preparing for a possible storm, even though it was a clear sky?
I'll go.
You're hired.
Maybe it was foreshadowing.
You don't care about anyone but yourself.
Uh-oh, is this new character gonna get it?
Spoiled prince. Easy now.
Man, Fire Nation is pretty short-tempered.
I don't need your help keeping order on my ship.
Man, this guy has a big attitude problem.
You're the Avatar, ain't you?
That's right.
Well, don't be so smiley about it. The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Don't yell at him.
Oh,
Aang would never turn his back.
second time it's mentioned in this episode. Will we finally get some
I
answers?
guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering.
Is he running away again? What the heck?
I keep flying.
You're a horrible old man.
I mean, it's understandable.
Yep, yep.
Hey! They left without saying goodbye.
Your friends ain't too polite, are they?
I know. This one time I was.
These guys are gonna go along well.
Where'd you learn that trick, Aang? I made it up. Wow!
Aang, come with us. We need to speak with you.
They all have different beard shapes.
Some of my favorite toys when I was little.
You chose them from among thousands of toys, Aang. The toys you picked were the 4 Avatar relics. These items belong to Avatar's pasts. Your own past lives.
I just chose them because they seemed fun.
You chose them because they were familiar.
Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turned 16.
So that's the test they do to know who's the Avatar?
What's wrong?
I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
Oh, before his burn.
Trust me.
We never saw how he got it.
The Dread Fleet, boring.
If I'm going to rule this nation one day, don't you think I need to start learning as much as I can?
Very well. But you must promise not to speak. These old folks are a bit sensitive, you know.
How do you expect them to defeat a powerful Earth Kingdom battalion?
I don't. They'll be used as a distraction while we mount an attack from the rear. to use as bait than fresh meat.
You can't sacrifice an entire division
Fresh
like that.
meat?
Throw so much heart
This
into
guy
our
is
nation.
twisted.
How can you betray them?
Alright, so he's kinda a good guy among the Fire Nation, doesn't want
I
to
didn't know how to feel about it.
kill his
What was
own
that
people.
after I found out?
Now that you're the Avatar, it's kind of an unfair advantage for whichever team you're on.
But I'm still the same. Nothing's changed.
Hmm.
So what? I can't play?
That's the only fair way.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Aang.
With me, I must test you on some high-level techniques.
Oh, they all have the tattoos I just noticed.
I will decide when he trains. And when
Do the kids have the tattoos as well? Hmm.
Zuko would have to do his own father.
Hmm.
Then, just when I was starting to feel better,
Alright, I see.
this happened.
You and Aang must be separated. The Avatar will be sent away to the
A lot of the people in power position in this world are taking a lot of wrong decisions.
I didn't know what to do.
I'd like to see what the previous Avatar invented
I'm not
as
going to let
bending
them take you
techniques.
away from me. Aang?
I never saw Gya.
Ah, the storm is in the past.
Next thing I knew, I was waking up in your arms after you found me in the iceberg.
I only had the Fire Nation's best interest at heart. I'm sorry I spoke out of turn.
You will fight for your honor.
I meant you no disrespect.
Are we gonna
I'm
see
your
his
loyal
face?
son.
Rise and fight, Prince Zuko.
I won't fight you.
You will learn respect for teaching.
And this is twisted.
I looked away.
People are all happy in the crowd as well.
As punishment, he was banished and sent to capture the Avatar. Only then could he return with his honor. So that's why he's so obsessed.
That explains so much.
It's okay, you're safe.
But my husband isn't.
What do you mean? Where's Sokka?
How the heck did she make it to the middle of this mountain?
This storm is becoming a typhoon. They're caught out at sea.
I'm going to find them. I'm going with
How
you.
did she fly up there? What? Whoa! He can redirect thunder. That's a Fire Nation thing?
The Avatar! What do you want to do, sir?
Let him go. We need to get this ship to safety.
Then we must head directly into.
Finally, he's not obsessed. Oh, so this time it didn't freeze in the water.
Apology, I give him a free fish and we call it even.
Actually, I don't eat meat.
Fish ain't meat.
Seriously? You're still gonna pay
Fish ain't meat. This is it for episode 12, a huge information dump, backstory on the main villain, whose name I forgot, I'm very bad with name, and on Aang. Alright, so Aang ran away. I might have to rewatch it to see the reason why he ran away. Because I was speaking while they gave it, so I didn't hear very well, but the monk seems to be saying to the good monk that they're gonna split him and Aang together. But he said something else after that I didn't catch. So I'll go rewatch this part. Actually, let me go rewatch it now. Okay, so they were banishing Aang to another temple. And Aang's response was just to leave. I mean, he was gonna get sent away anyway. So he left, he got caught in a storm, and he went underwater, and to protect himself, he made the bubble. The same bubble that we saw was working to get him out of the water, but this time it just froze him. So my guess is that it froze because Aang at the moment was having an emotion of running away. So he made that bubble to run away from the world. I think that's what happened. So did he do that consciously or unconsciously? That's what we'll decide if it's his fault or not for the Fire Nation attacking and him not being there. But yeah, okay, so the big attack happened while the Avatar was away. People are mad, which very understandable. I think the old man was right to be pissed at him because he ran away. People didn't know that he ran away though, so... Well, no, that's not right. Aang left a paper saying he was running away. So people didn't know he was frozen and just thought he left. So now, okay, for as far as the people know, Aang just dipped when he learned he was the Avatar. And then he shows up 100 years later and he's like, oh yeah, I'm the Avatar. All smiley. Okay, it's some kind of misunderstanding between the people and Aang. But still, he was still running away. That's a hard call. I'll say it depends if he was conscious or not when he decided or not decide to stay in his ice bubble. Got a lot of backstory on Aang. He was getting rejected by people when they learned that he was the Avatar. That's well, I want to say that's a common trait in anime, but I just say that because in Naruto it's the same for all the strong guys. They always get lonely. So yeah, as I said during when I was watching the episode, I wonder what's the bending techniques that the previous Avatar learned, and are they passed into the new Avatar? So is he getting stronger each generation with all the knowledge of the previous one? I think so, because all the other Avatar are inside of him. That's how he was able to choose the toys, because they were familiar to him, according to what the monk said, and I'm gonna assume it's right. It's probably a process that they used many times in the past for hundreds and hundreds of years. And we've got finally the backstory on the Fire Nation villain. The guy just didn't want to sacrifice his people to invade the Earth Nation. So he was banished, he was scarred on his face, he was forced to fight his dad. So he's a pretty good guy. Since the beginning I've been saying he's a jerk, but now I understand, and now he wants to capture Aang to get back his honor. Now honor is something I don't really understand much. In a lot of anime, it's always about honor. I lost my honor. But yeah. Okay, so he wants his honor. I don't know. For me, I don't even know why he would want to go back to the Fire Nation. Because he was in the top ranks. He knows how the people high placed are mean to their society. And they don't really like him. They just want him back if he can give them what they want. So if I was the fire guy, I would just be like, all right, I'm gonna go live somewhere else and chill, be happy. But yeah, that's easy to say for me. But like right now, if the government of my country would start doing crazy thing, would I leave the country? I'm not sure. It's not as simple as that, but In his case, he's already out of the country, he got banished. If I got banished from here, I wouldn't try to come back. I don't think so, I would just move somewhere else. Which makes me think, like right now, are people leaving Russia with what's happening right now? I didn't really look into the, the war that's happening right now. But yeah, very interesting episode. I was expecting an episode packed with action, but it was packed with story, character development, and backstory. So it was pretty unexpected, which is good because I always like to be surprised when I watch a show. And now, where do we go from there? Could go anywhere. North Pole, maybe? I don't know if North Pole is gonna be the last episode at this rate. Now Aang is still out of money and out of food, said no to the fish. He's not eating fish, so he's vegan. I said that before he was vegan, and I think someone said he was a vegetarian. But he doesn't eat fish, so I'm gonna guess vegan. That's pretty much it for my reaction. Thank you everyone. If you like this reaction, like and subscribe. Comment if you want to see more or other shows. I think I'm gonna start other shows pretty soon. But yeah, see you in the next one.